What is going on, you guys? Boss Stands Tall here, and welcome to Over the Limit 2013 in my WWE 13 universe mode. We are hoping for no lag in this video, but based on my prior experiences with this game and with this program, there may be some lag, or so we're gonna hope for just a little bit of lag. And to help this situation, I'm going more frame by frame sort of stuff. Like, I'm not going to just commentate the whole video. I'm going to stop commentating it, after every match and then start over again. And so it'll give the video time to, render, and it'll just be, a new starting point every time. So it's not because in some of these videos, we've had it lagging by, 3 minutes at some point. We're way behind, and that's been awful. No one likes listening to that. So, I should put water down here. What the hell was I thinking? And, hey, actually, you know what? That's a good thing, because now I can just stop, go up there, get some water, bring it down here. I am a genius. And anyways, you guys, as you guys can see right now, Lord Tensai, our television champion, is coming out here. He hasn't defended his title yet this week. Obviously, you knew that Obviously, you knew that the longest reigning television champion in company history would be saving it for Over the Limit. And his opponent tonight is a guy that we've never seen before. Well, actually, yes, we've seen him before. We haven't seen him this season yet, I don't think. Maybe once. I think against Alberto Del Rio. But Ryback. Ryback is going to be challenging for this television title here tonight. And what a way to kick off his career, sort of. I mean, he's been in a match. If he were to win the television championship from Lord Tensai here tonight, who is at this point the longest reigning television champion in SG Gaming League history, and he's still going. This guy, he's been a fighting champion. Every single guy who has come out here to try and dethrone Tensai has failed miserably, because he is just that good. Today he's rocking those blue tights. I only have a couple of tires for Tensai. I don't really make a lot of new ones, and so yeah, he is rocking the blue tonight. I believe he has a yellow, a red, and a light blue, as we're seeing right now. The red would be his normal attire. But it's better than nothing. So tonight, Lord Tensai is going to be fighting against Ryback, and he just goes behind right now, and it looks like, it's the SG Gaming League Atomic Drop right onto the knee. The move that is just, we see too much. I hope in WWE 2K14 they gave him a wider range of movesets. Here it is again, the SG Gaming League knee drop, or the atomic drop, or whatever we're going to call it, the knee crusher. And Tensai going for that big boot, but he does not connect, unfortunately, as Ryback drops a couple of elbows. And tonight I would like to mention it, you guys. I'm going to just run through our card real quick. It's one of our better cards, one of the best cards I've ever had in SG Gaming League history. Immediately following this match, the World Tag Team Champions, the NWO, Nash and Jarrett, they will be defending their titles against the Acolytes, Bradshaw and Farouk, or the APA, whatever you want to call them, in an Extreme Rules match. Following that, we will have our European title match, rematch of last month, Rikishi versus Mark Henry. This time it's going to be in a 15-minute Iron Man match. That match is going to be awesome. And after that, we do have our Intercontinental triple threat match. For the first time ever, that title will be defended in a triple threat match. Kane, longest reigning champion, held it for 224 days, I believe, at this point, which is awesome. I mean, he will be defending his title in a ladder match, triple threat ladder match against JBL and Jack Swagger. And later tonight, we will have our world titles being defended. Triple H, reigning world champion, also the longest reigning undisputed champion in company history, current longest reigning. I believe it's 56 days. And he will be defending against Mankind, the up-and-comer, the guy who's just dominated the division so far, in a Hell in a Steel Cage match. Let me correct myself right there. It is a Steel Cage match. And then for our other main event, our co-main event of the evening, Brock Lesnar, the World Heavyweight Champion, will be, or the WWE Champion, I believe we call him, even though it is the World Heavyweight Championship that he holds. He is the WWE champion, and he will be defending against CM Punk, the longest reigning WWE champion in company history. He had that title reign last year, and so awesome card, awesome card. I cannot wait for tonight. It's gonna be awesome. And back to this match right here, Tensai versus Ryback. This is gonna be easily Tensai's hardest opponent to date. He's defended his title against guys like The Miz, like Jinder Mahal, like Val Venus, like X-Pac. All those guys he's come up successful against. And tonight, if he can knock off Ryback, then he's pretty much in the clear for future television champions. And there's not going to be a whole lot of guys that are going to be able to beat him. And yeah, it is going to be awesome to watch. Tensai's got him in a headlock. Ryback got the armbar. There's not been any lag in this video. I'm so happy about that. That is so awesome. Very, very awesome. And Ryback just shoulders. Oh, another shoulder. Just putting Tensai a third one. And that was when Tensai will fall. And oh, now he's just stomping him into the corner. And we're going to cut the later in this match here is Ryback. It's been a couple minutes, and this is just basically to conserve time. The way I'm cutting these matches down, especially this first match, which isn't as important as the rest, to be honest. And because this pay-per-view is already going to be over an hour. And Ryback, he's just hitting that massive boom shell-shocked on Tensai. That will just show you if the video is lagging or not. I don't think at this point it would be. But, oh, Ryback just getting a 1 count. That is what I'm excited for in 2K14. They're going to fix that. That is going to be awesome. But we already have a lot more time left in 2K13, not 2K13, WWE 13, which is very exciting. You guys, it only gets better from here. You don't even realize. After this match, or after this night, after tonight, we are going to start Money in the Bank qualifiers. And then Money in the Bank pay-per-view, and then Royal Rumble, and then Elimination Chamber, and then WrestleMania will be the kickoff. Not kickoff. Be-all, end-all. The whole thing will come to an end at WrestleMania, and that's going to be awesome. That'll be our conclusion this year. Not like Fatal 4-Way was our conclusion last year. That was stupid. And, anyways, Ryback just belly-to-belly suplexing, just tossing Tensai around the ring. And now this is easily Tensai's most difficult opponent to date. He's already spent like 6 minutes in the ring with Ryback, which is, I'm not going to say it's longer than his other opponents, but it's actually a lot shorter than his other opponents. He wrestled Jinder Mahal for like 16 minutes, I remember. And he did beat him, but it was not easily. And Tensai just big meat hook clothesline out of the corner. I don't know if you can classify that as a meat hook clothesline. I don't even think we'll see Ryback do the meat hook in this match. He might, but he just never does it. Like, nobody ever does their running signatures and finishers. Like, you have to just, like, I don't know. But, oh, big spine buster to Tensai from Ryback. And, I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys, but, Ryback's his new, character model in the next game, it looks awesome. It looks a lot better than this weird looking puffy shoulder Ryback that we see right now with absolutely no, looks like he's anorexic, but yeah, the new Ryback is awesome. It's definitely way better than current Ryback, and we're gonna get a chance to see new Ryback in the next game when that comes out, but it's not coming out until January, so, well, it is coming out. It's not coming out for me until January, because that is when my new season starts. To keep everything to date, that is how I like to do it. I started in January 1st, and started on the first day of 2014. That is just the way you do it. If I was current about this stuff, then it would be a lot easier, but I'm not, and I've only filmed like 17 episodes of Universe Mode, so yeah. In a year, I have uploaded like 17 episodes of Universe Mode. That is very bad. But anyways, Tensai going for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. Lord Tensai keeps his title reign going against Ryback. I completely went off on a tangent. That will not happen in the next match. But oh my god, what a match that was. And Tensai still television champion. His reign continues. That is just insane. Love to see that stuff happen. And Tensai, he is never losing this thing. He is going to go longer than Kane. I am already calling it. Lord Tensai, he's the man around this mother effer. And he dominated this match. He's going to dominate SG Gaming League for years to come because he's in the next game. Alright, you guys, it is time for our next match, or our second match of the evening. It is our World Tag Team Championship match. It is going to be the NWO taking on the Acolytes, contested under Extreme Rules. I did get my water, so I am very happy. And I can't wait for this match to begin because this is a match that I've been looking forward to for a while. The NWO, I don't remember this being this long. I should have condensed this a little bit. That was probably really stupid. But yeah, this is long. I don't know why it's this long. Why is it this long? All right, here we go. We're good. And anyways, what I was going to say is the NWO, these guys have been tag team champions for too long now. For as often as they lose, they have been champions for too long. They've been champions since last year when they beat Booker T and Goldust. And no one has been able to beat them. They're just on their grind on game day. They're game day players. And a couple people have tried what are they? Outlaws. Road Dogg and R-Truth at Extreme Rules they tried, and they did fail. And these guys, they just bring their A game, except they don't try in the in exhibition matches. But whenever it counts for something, they're like, all right, we're gonna get our act together. So but today these guys are game competitors. The Acolytes, we've seen them with a lot of success. They didn't start off their careers very well. They did lose in the tag team tournament, and they had a couple losses, but as sort of like a knee-jerk reaction, I put Bradshaw in one of the matches, and he won it. It was like a tag team sort of battle royal where they had one representative for each tag team. And I put the APA in the match. I'm like, pick whoever you want. They put Bradshaw in there. Bradshaw beat out 3 other guys, and they beat the Usos, and they beat the, couple other guys. And now it is time for them to face the NWO tonight, see if they can win. If the Acolytes can win this match, I will be more than thrilled. These guys deserve to be tag team champions. We need some new tag team champions in here. We haven't had tag team champions since last year. We got to get a title change. And the only other guy that's been champion since last year would be Kane. And just because, he's the man. And he will never lose his title. He won't lose it tonight. That is my Kane is actually my pick to win it. Kane, I believe that Kane will win this match tonight. I don't care if it's triple threat. He's the man. I think he's going to win. As for tonight, I really don't have bets on tonight. I just want to see who the better competitor is. If it's going to be, the competitors. It's going to be the NWO or the Acolytes. And we are getting this match down underway. And immediately we already see some matchups. Farouk and Kevin Nash. And Bradshaw and Jeff Jarrett are going at it over there. And just to start off the match, that has to be the first move of every match. Is the SG Gaming League Knee Crusher. Whatever I keep calling it. Knee Smasher. And we just saw Jeff Jarrett hit it on Bradshaw. And, oh, man, right as I'm saying that, Farouk crushing the quad and the knee of Kevin Nash. He's going to tear his quad again. Probably already did this early in the match. And Nash was sort of a dirty judo takedown right there with a nice leg sweep. They're in the collar and elbow type. Keep in mind, you guys, this is an Extreme Rules match, so weapons can and will be used. Anyways, now that I got that out, looks like Kevin Nash is going to give, looks like a snake eyes, and boom, he hits it to Farouk. And so far this video, I don't want to jinx it, but I'm so happy that there's no lagging in this video. That shouldn't be something I'm happy about. That should be something I expect. But there is no lagging in the video. I think it's because there's no, I'm not commentating through transitions this time. I stopped the commentating, let the transition go by, and then keep commentating again with a different track. That is the way to do it. And Farouk introducing the first weapon in this match. It looks like it's going to be a trash can. But Bradshaw knocks him down, knocks it right out of his hand. Knowing this game, we'll probably never see that trash can used for the rest of the match. So at least that trash can. Oh, actually, there you go. He tripped him over it. As I was going to say, it's a good thing that trash can's getting some airtime right now because it's never going to be used anymore. Kevin Nash, wrong time to brag. He just tripped over a trash can. Farouk, right time to brag because he's about to put him through an announcer's table. Nash looks like he's grabbed a chair from under the ring. Is that what that is? Yes, it does look like it's a chair under that ring. And the lagging is starting a little bit. Not too much, though. I think we're good. Bradshaw just beating Jeff Jarrett with a crutch. That is the first official weapon being used, and is that crutch. It's actually been used. Nash has got a little stash over there. A chair and a trash can that he's just taken out of Farouk's hands, or almost used himself, and looks like Farouk's got a table and Bradshaw's got stairs. Now all the weapons are being used. Jarrett has his signature guitar. I want to see if he uses that thing. Never seen Jeff Jarrett use a guitar in SG Gaming League in this show. I've never seen him use a guitar, even though that is his weapon of choice in real life. And Farouk just bodying Kevin Nash with that table, and now he's beating him over the back with it. And, oh, there is a trash can. Bradshaw is using that trash can to his advantage. Just beat it over Kevin Nash's back. Looks like Jarrett just threw that title down. And it looks like, oh, a chair to the back of Farouk. These weapons are being used. They always like clump in a little corner and beat each other with like 50 weapons. That's how it works in these games. I mean, I can't complain or anything. That's a cool way for it to work. But Jeff Jarrett looks like he's just angry at that WWE HD logo. I don't know what its problem is, what it's doing to him. And Kevin Nash, third quad injury of the night. He's been given the knee breaker, or the knee shatterer, or the knee crusher. Tripped over a trash can, thrown over steel steps. And now he's getting beat over the quad with that table. What? He's doing that on purpose. As Bradshaw hits a DDT to Jeff Jarrett. And looks like Farouk just beating Nash over the back with those steps. And Nash just kicks Farouk in the face. Big lifting knee. And there's my cats going insane back there. This is the time of night when they go insane. And Farouk just getting tossed into the corner, or into the barricade, and reversing it on Kevin Nash. See, that's the one bad thing about commentating, about stopping the commentating every time there's a transition. Jeff Jarrett hits a stroke. Is because it's always that awkward moment where I don't know what to say as the video's about to cut. Like, Farouk's busted open, by the way. And looks like a couple people are about to get busted open. Nash looks like, oh, he's just dumping that water on Farouk's body, and Farouk gets out of that one. Yeah, like that was just an awkward silent moment where I didn't know like when the video was gonna cut off or if I would have time to say something, and I guess I did, but it was just too long. And looks like Nash going for the pin, but he does not get it. Just drink that water too quickly. And it's been like the same guys the whole time. We haven't seen Nash match up with Bradshaw yet. We haven't seen Farouk and Jarrett, although we might right now. Oh, no, we're not. We just did see Jarrett hit that stroke on Bradshaw, but he did kick out of it. And Bradshaw looks like he's got him in a Boston Crab here. Could he make him tap out right here in an Extreme Rules match? And he's got Bradshaw, or he's got Nash pretty isolated. Is Jarrett going to tap? Oh, Jarrett taps out! Jeff Jarrett taps out, and we have our new tag team champions, the Acolytes. It's about damn time we get some new champions. Wow, that is awesome. Look at those guys. They just look perfect with those titles. Bradshaw and Farouk, new champions. Farouk cannot be happier right now. He's just going insane. Well, when I figured out these guys were in the game, I wanted them to be champions. I was going to do everything to give them the opportunity, and they have done it here tonight. Bradshaw and Farouk. I almost just said that. Bradshaw and Farouk, the APA, the Acolytes, they are our new tag team champions, you guys. Wow. Alright, you guys, after that, I'm really pumped, and it is time for our third match of the evening. It is going to be the match that we have all been waiting for, the Iron Man match between Rikishi and Mark Henry for that European title. Could this be the last time we see Rikishi walking in with that European Championship, or at least for the near future? And Mark Henry, he would be deserving of it. Mark Henry is a veteran of this sport. Do you realize Mark Henry has been in 14 matches in his SG Gaming League career? He is a veteran of this league. He was actually in the first, this is a cool factoid about Mark Henry. He was actually in the very first match on SmackDown in SG Gaming League. you know, back in WWE 12 when we first debuted, he was in the first ever match. He's never been on Raw, at least not, you know, as a competitor on Raw, like a full time. He's been on SmackDown all his life, and he is more than worthy of, you know, he's more than ready to just make it big. He wants to win something. Finally wants to win the big one. And the big one wouldn't, you know, necessarily be the European Championship, but you know, it'd be a title. It'd get his name in the record books. And I don't know. Speaking of Mark Henry, you guys, I did want to mention this. Did you guys see the thing Mark Henry posted on Twitter, and it's on WWE.com? Mark Henry shaved his head bald. Mark Henry, you know, he kept his beard, but he shaved his head bald. I think that is awesome. I mean, Mark, it's about time. He looks way better bald. He kind of looks like Rick Ross mixed with Kimbo Slice, and they had like a weird hybrid son-in-law. But it looks good for, you know, I'm giving Mark Henry credit where credit's due. It looks good. And but yeah, Mark Henry, seasoned veteran ever since, I believe he actually, his first match was a loss to Edge, and it was a dark match because we didn't televise it. But well, we did televise it. It was back when I was a little bit more, a little bit less kayfabe about it, and I just actually went to the main screen, and I'm like, okay, let's do this match. And I simulated this match because it was back when I had 2 matches per show, back in, you know, back in the glory days back then. And I simulated the first one. It was Edge versus Mark Henry, and Edge did beat Mark Henry. And Mark, I believe he had more matches. He's been in 14 in his career. That's one of the best. I believe. Well, now that we're getting into that, I should probably mention. I'll mention it in the other video because it's about to cut off right here. And I don't know. Oh wait, you know what? I'll just mention it right now. Actually, now that we're talking about records and most matches, I believe, actually, the lowest, like, number 5 has been in 15 matches. So after tonight, he will be in 5th place for most matches in SG Gaming League history. That is awesome. That is awesome. And I believe right now the most matches in SG Gaming League history is CM Punk. He has 22 matches. That's insane. And somewhere up there, Brock Lesnar with 20. Actually, both those guys, CM Punk's going to be 23 after tonight. Brock Lesnar's going to be 21. And Triple H is up there somewhere with 15. Or 16. No, Triple H has 17 matches. I don't know. But either way, Mark Henry, he is climbing the leaderboards. And he's still got a whole nother season. Mark Henry will be in next season. That has been confirmed. He's going to be a competitor next season. This guy is just going to be... He's going to do something. I predict... Okay, write down this prediction right now as something that is going to happen. I predict that Mark Henry is our future world champion. I do think so. Next year, he will be future world champion. And that is my prediction because he is our best upstart. He's been the guy who's, you know, all his life, or all his career, he's just sort of been just almost there. Like, for example, back when we had our faulty Royal Rumble incident, where Scott Hall won the Royal Rumble, and I didn't televise it because the video got erased, so I put up a fake one, and Mark Henry won it. Yeah, that was that, but it didn't count for jack shit because it wasn't the real Royal Rumble. Mark Henry has just come so close his entire career. That match, by the way, you can find on my other account, my old account, SG Gaming League. I am never getting rid of that account, so if you want to just go back, reminisce about all the stuff I'm talking about, you are more than welcome to do that. It's there, and it'll forever be there. I did mention it in my last video why it got shut down, and in the last video I ever uploaded on that channel, I mentioned why it's not there anymore, or why I had to discontinue it. I'm not going to get into it in this video because I'll go off on a rant about THQ. Good thing it's going to be different next year and they don't have their stupid copyright laws, because they would kill me. Those copyright laws killed me. And Mark Henry, the big DDT through that announce table. And what is going on there? Rikishi with the dramatic blood moment right there. That was weird. Looks like he is busted open, though. And keep in mind, this is an Iron Man match. I think that's one of Mark Henry's finishers, besides the World's Strongest Slam. I'm going to actually get rid of that because it's a stupid finisher. But Mark Henry could lead the charge early with 1 point, and it looks like Rikishi kicks out at 1, though. And which he shouldn't have. He just got DDT'd through a table. And Mark Henry, it looks like he's going for his finisher once again. Or is he? I don't even know what he's going for right here. He's taking his time, though, whatever he's doing. Throwing Rikishi right into the corner with such force. And, he's got him on his shoulders. It's gonna be, boom, torture rack. Or whatever that was. I could not even tell you what that move was, but it was damn effective. And speaking of damn effective, Mark Henry just punching Rikishi repeatedly in the face. That is going to hurt really bad. And Henry's just got the 1 count on Rikishi. He just cannot score points here. Actually, in the part I cut out, because this was like a freaking 19-minute long video, even though that's a 15-minute match, Rikishi did score 4 points. And so right now he is up in this match 4-0. And that was a finishing move by Mark Henry. Let's see if he can capitalize off that. Score his first point in this one. That would be awesome if he could. 1, 2, and 3. And so now it is 1-4. Mark Henry getting a little bit closer. Now he's got a bear hug. Instantly after that, could make Rikishi tap out. Could be 2-4. How insane would that be if Mark Henry comes back after Rikishi taps out? Looks like it is 2-4 now. Mark Henry is getting back up there. He has half of Rikishi's points, but that is not hard to beat when it's this low of a number. Already, I mean, it's only been like, I want to say like 8 minutes so far, and he's already got that many points. And Rikishi, he's going for that Rikishi driver, and let's go, boom! Rikishi just dropping Mark Henry on his head. Could he make it 5-1 right here? 1, 2, and 3. Rikishi just making it harder for Mark Henry with every move. Mark Henry, he got up pretty fast, though. He just got dropped on his skull and pinned for 3. Mark Henry's going for a 3 count now. And, a 2 count? What the hell? We don't see those in WWE 13. 2 counts? That's insane. Those don't exist. Those shouldn't exist. Rikishi with a little bit of a delayed suplex. You don't really see that stuff out of Rikishi a whole lot. But it was good to mix it up a little bit. And 1, 2, and another 2 count. Wow, they're spoiling us in this match. And I knew they would. I knew this would be an awesome, awesome match. And on the last one, Rikishi and Mark Henry, they squared off in an Extreme Rules match. But I just wanted to see them in a straightforward wrestling match. They already took it a little bit out of their comfort zone, and or a little bit into their comfort zone, and hit a DDT through that table. But what I like to see these guys do is just straight up wrestle, like what they're doing right now. They're wrestling in there. Rikishi is bleeding all over the ring. That's how it should be. Mark Henry using his size instead of just the weapons. And honestly, I did want to see what would happen if I just threw these guys in the ring for 15 minutes together and saw what they can do. And right now, it looks like with this 5-1 ratio of wins here, Rikishi is doing a little bit more than Mark Henry is. But right now, it looks like Mark Henry is feeling the effects with his arm. And he's going to go for the pin here. 1, 2. Just a 1 count. Rikishi kicking out there. And Mark Henry, could it be World's Strongest Slam? And yes, it is. Mark Henry is hitting that World's Strongest Slam on him. And is he going to go for the pin here? 1, 2, and 3. Mark Henry now making it 3-5. I thought it was 2-5. I thought it was 1-5, but it looks like it's 3-5 now. And Rikishi just guillotined onto those ropes. And Mark Henry, he's got to be just wondering what he can do to just get 3 points as fast as he possibly can to be up in this match. Just a late 1 count. And this match is so quick, 100 miles per hour. It's hard to call. It seems like there's a new finishing maneuver or a new pin every couple seconds. Mark Henry is dropping Rikishi though, and looks like he's going for a pin. 1, 2, 3. Mark Henry is 4-5. This could happen. He's got him in another finishing maneuver. This could happen right now. What? He just drops him right in his face. Rikishi is bleeding harder than I've ever seen anybody bleed this year. 1, 2, 3. Mark Henry ties it up 5-5. This is, oh, and he hits a bear hug. Mark Henry's got the bear hug. He could be beating him at the 4-minute mark. We could have a new European champion here tonight. Could Rikishi tap? Is he going to tap? Yes, Rikishi taps out. Mark Henry's up. It was 5-1, and now it's 6-5. That is insane. And it looks like, oh, he almost tries to choke him right there. Mark Henry's not going to have any of it. Well, Mark Henry just scored 5 unanswered points on Rikishi. That is insane. And Mark Henry, if he doesn't win this thing, I don't know what that's going to be if Mark Henry doesn't win this thing. And Rikishi, now he's got him in the corner, just body swabbering him into the corner and a clothesline. This cat's got to calm down. I'm going to throw something at my cat, I swear to God. Look at him right in the eyes. Oh, and I just missed that, but I didn't. But now it's tied up again. 6-6. And he's got him back in that corner. Look at Mark Henry's knuckles. You can see right there. They're all covered in Rikishi's blood. That's disgusting. He's just been punching him in the face using those knuckles. That's what I wish was more realistic about this game. I wish, like, whatever part of their face or whatever part of their opponent's body touched their bloody face, I wish that it got blood on them. That's what's great about the UFC video games. Like, that's like the physics in that game in that respect are awesome. And oh, Rikishi putting it up. 1 point. This is such an awesome match. Why don't I do these matches more? Every Iron Man match I've ever had was amazing. Brock Lesnar versus Edge is a good one that I can remember for the World Undisputed title last year. And Brock Lesnar would win it, but the match was like 17-9, and it was really awesome because, I mean, when you think about it, like, already Rikishi has beaten Mark Henry 6 times, and Mark Henry has beaten Rikishi 6 times. I'm sure that number is going to grow. We still have 2 minutes to see what these guys can do. And it's tied right now, so if some guy does not get up... Or no, it's not tied. Rikishi actually has 7 wins. I did not do that right. But, oh, Mark Henry's going in to tie it. 1. Oh my God, if Mark Henry had tied it right there. How crazy would that be if after a 15-minute Iron Man match, it's a tie match and Rikishi wins? Rikishi would win. He wouldn't win, but he'd keep that title. Can't change hands over a draw. There can't be 2 champions. Rikishi getting ready. He's still able to do that stupid taunt even when he's bleeding and he's got like 20% in the tank. And is he going to drop on his head once again? Yes, he does. Planning Mark Henry. And looks like he's going to go for the pin here. 1, 2, and 3. Rikishi putting it up even farther. 8-6. And once again, oh my God, he's going to do it. Last 52 seconds. Dropping him once again on his head. Mark Henry's felt that move more times than he's felt his mother's touch. 1, or maybe not. And 3, 9-6. In 40, Mark Henry's got to get 4 wins in 30 seconds, which I don't think he can do. This probably means that Rikishi retains, but never say never. He has scored 2 wins in 30 seconds before. I mean, he could do 4. It's possible. But Rikishi, it does look like he's on the upper hand right now. And and Rikishi just tossing Mark Henry. Last 10 seconds, and he puts it up again, 10-6. I don't know about this, you guys. I think Rikishi, 3, 2, 1. Yes, Rikishi. He doesn't even stop, though. He's still trying to drag him over. He doesn't even know what's going on. His mind is still out of it. What a victory for the European champ, Rikishi. He beat Mark Henry 10 times in this match. Mark Henry beat him 6 times. But by that logic, Rikishi does retain that title. He does win the match. And in very, very impressive fashion. These guys went 15 minutes. Look at the blood pouring down the face of Rikishi right now. And Mark Henry, he can't even get up. Wow, that is impressive. Alright, you guys, it is time for one of arguably the most eagerly anticipated matches of NSG Gaming League history, at least for myself. This is the true test of Kane's legacy or career or whatever you call it. He has to defend for the first time in his career. He has to defend his title in a triple threat match. He's only ever competed in like matches against one person, so he's never had to face more than one guy like he does tonight. And both these guys are very worthy, JBL and Jack Swagger, because JBL got into here by beating Daniel Bryan in a match sometime. I think it was a couple weeks back. And Jack Swagger won a battle royal last week, 10-man gauntlet style battle royal, and he earned his way into here. But Kane, there's not much that can be said about him. But I have to wonder, might this be the last time we ever see Kane walking to that ring, holding the European champion or holding the Intercontinental Championship around his shoulder like that? We may never see this happen again. I mean, Kane, it could be over for Kane here tonight. I don't think it is. I think that Kane will retain. Kane will retain. But if he doesn't, then he has definitely had a spectacular career, spectacular run as Intercontinental Champ. And it will not end by a long shot after this. It's not like he's going to have to retire after this. It is not going to end. He's going to keep going. And oh, I just realized it now. Kane, that beautiful orange mask looks like he's got very good looking. And his opponents tonight, I gave a lot of guys custom attires for tonight. Not so much in the first couple matches. I know Rikishi had one, but who's coming out here next? Oh, it looks like JBL. Does JBL have a custom attire? I don't remember if I gave him one. I guess we'll find out right now. Oh yeah, he's green. Yeah, there you go. He's green tonight. I'm literally just throwing shit at my cats to make them stop. Stop going insane. It's too late at night for them to be going insane. They literally, like, everything they do, they have to, like, yell out, like, a weird screech. Like, when they're jumping up on things, they have to yell at a screech. It's like, it's painful to them. Oh, I shouldn't have tossed that thing over. I literally tossed the only thing over that makes noise in this entire basement. I like threw it at one of my cats, and I realized that it makes noises whenever they touch it. So right now they're fighting. I have 3 cats because that's how it works, and 2 of them are over there like freaking brawling, and that's annoying. And I will be right back. You know what? JBL's coming to the ring. I'll be right back. Swagger's sporting that nice multi-shade of red attire that leads to Jack Swagger with a couple interesting attires in his career in SG Gaming. He had, when he was tag teaming with Dolph Ziggler very briefly, he had, it was like bright yellow and bright green, and that was his attire. And that looked pretty good, but it was a lot. It was a lot to take in. And yes, it is for the Intercontinental Championship. Legacies will be cemented here tonight. The guy who beats Kane can forever say that they were the guy that beat Kane. And we could for the first time ever in SG Gaming League, since I started this 2 years ago, we could for the first time ever have a former Intercontinental Champion. I've never said that before. The former Intercontinental Champion. And that could be Kane here, or he could just further continue this reign and make it harder for anybody to ever top. And looks like the lagging's beginning. That was a very, very minor lag. Looks like, we're okay now. It sped itself up. And Kane looks like he's going behind on Jack Swagger, but no, not anymore. Jack Swagger. Oh, Kane just kind of throws him over with a hip toss type maneuver. And JBL just throwing the ladder. And could it be true? I mean, I heard somebody mention that whoever gets the ladder first is the guy who wins the match. And right now it looks like JBL, he didn't even try. He could have had that title. Those guys are preoccupied. He could have been the winner of this match. I don't know why you would just do that. That's what I don't understand. And now it looks like Kane, he's got his hands on that title that he's had his hands on for so long. And Kane, could he end it this quickly? Nobody's fighting Kane for this title. Kane can win it right here. That would be pathetic. But no, Kane does get knocked over and just falls almost on top of that ladder. That has to be painful. Kane has never experienced these sort of ladders before.
This is about skill and power.
Oh my god. I'm not an animal abuser, I swear to god. I'm not. I like threw a shirt on my cats. That's about the extent of what I've done to them tonight. Don't call whatever animal control on me. But, yeah, anyways. Kane looks like he is down from the ladder. The ladder's set up, but JBL just tossed him in the ladder. Like I said before, Kane is, he's never experienced ladders before. I don't think he's ever run a ladder match in his career here. I know he's been in steel cage matches, he's been in inferno matches, been in extreme rules, but he's never been in this ladder match. And he's doing really well. He's had his hands on that ladder, on that title twice. And JBL, he's throwing off, but he is staying on this thing. And Kane, he could grab this thing. He could take it down. Come on, Kane, you gotta do this. Oh no, Kane just falls. His neck first on the ladder. Kane, he's had some bad luck today. He just cannot get his hands on it. If the winner of this match grabs it for 2 seconds and wins it, then I'm gonna be pretty mad, because that would not be special at all. And Kane, he's setting it up for the 3rd time trying to go up and climb that. And Jack Swagger, JBL, these guys are just going at it down there. They don't even care. Kane is almost about to win this thing, and JBL with a clubbing blow. And he just leaves him there. He hits him in the back, and then hits him in the ass crack, and then just leaves him. And Kane is going to fall over once again, and just on top of that ladder.
He's heading up the ladder, trying to keep the ladder steady as he scales the rungs. Oh, God.
Sorry about that, you guys. And I guess Jack Swagger tried to go for it or something, because he's now on the ground. And JBL for the first time, or the second time he's got his hands on that title. And Kane's powerbombs JBL off of the top. And just landing in the hard part of that ring. And Kane pushing over the ladder, landing on the ropes. For no reason that just happened. Nobody was even on that ladder. Kane for the 4th time this match, looks like he's gonna go try and climb this thing. And well, these two have just been fighting it out for no reason. It looks like Kane is going to win this match. I don't even care what people say. Jack Swagger, though, taking advantage. Jack Swagger, he can win this thing right here. And oh my god, Jack Swagger wins this. Oh my god, you guys. You know what this means. Kane is no longer Intercontinental Champion. That is really sad, but in a way, this is a new era. Look at this, Jack Swagger holding the Intercontinental Championship. We've never seen that before. It's always been Kane. For 224 days, Kane has held that title, and this man, Jack Swagger, the real American, he has brought that to a close. Wow, I can't even believe that, you guys. Jack Swagger is our 2nd ever. Kane is now a former Intercontinental Champion. He is no longer the longest, well, he's still longest reigning. Look at that scene right there. We just gotta let that just simmer. We just gotta let that marinate in their system for a little bit. Oh my god, you guys. But after all that, it is time for our dark match of the evening. Alberto Del Rio taking on Sheamus. These two rivals going head to head. As you guys may or may not know, in these dark matches for pay-per-views, we've only ever done one. But what I do for these dark matches is I don't show like the replay like I usually do, because the dark matches in this pay-per-view are usually a little bit more high profile. I don't know if you can hear that or not, because I didn't even have the microphone up. But hopefully you can hear that commentating. As I was going to say, what I do for these matches, these dark matches on pay-per-views, is I don't show like, oh, Sheamus is looking for a high cross right here on the outside, and oh yes, he's gonna hit it, just tossing Del Rio. But anyways, I don't show just like the instant replay or the post-match replay like I show in the regular shows. I actually show a good 2 minutes of the match, like the last 2 minutes of the match, because the matches in pay-per-view dark matches are usually much more high profile. I believe the last one we had was CM Punk versus Daniel Bryan, and that was a really awesome one. Didn't make it on the pay-per-view card, but it was as a dark match. That didn't make any sense because it's obviously on the pay-per-view card. But Sheamus getting the win in our dark match. This is kind of like a rubber match. There's been a fierce rivalry going on between these two guys over the past couple weeks, and Sheamus looks like he did just put it to rest right here tonight in this match. Sheamus getting the win against a very game Del Rio. Del Rio came to play, even though you only watched 2 minutes of it. Del Rio did come to play, but it had to be that high cross at the end. The high cross that did it, and yeah, Sheamus getting a much-needed victory here tonight. Excuse me. My God. Alright, you guys, it is time for our co-main event of the evening. One of our main events. It is going to be for this Undisputed title. It's a steel cage match between Triple H, the champion Triple H, and Mankind. Oh, I cannot wait for this match. I've been just waiting to see this match for so long now. And I knew Mankind was trouble when he walked in. Because he walked in and he raised hell, and now he's coming into this match to raise a little bit more hell. Hopefully Mankind can do it. I'm sick of seeing Triple H as champion. I want a new champion. Triple H, even though he has been a very dominant champion. And Stephanie cannot accompany him to the ring tonight. Stephanie has accompanied him in his past 2 matches against British Bulldog. But she cannot be here tonight because it's a steel cage match. I mean, she could, but it's not going to do anything because she can't do anything inside the steel cage. That's pretty much why it was a steel cage match here tonight, so that Stephanie couldn't get involved. She's gotten herself involved in Triple H's matches against British Bulldog in the recent weeks. And Mankind, he wasn't going to have any of that crap. This is going to be a straightforward wrestling match. For some reason, it would not let me turn pinfall and submission on. So it will be the first man to escape the cage will win the match. And yeah, that's how it's gonna work. And yeah, so there will be no pinfall submissions. They do nothing. It's either you escape the cage door or you climb out of the thing. Other than that, you have no other ways of winning this match. My throat is just raw tonight. I don't even know what's going on. I mean, it's been like, I want to say like 45 minutes that I've been commentating. Damn. My throat is feeling like it's gonna explode and catch on fire and spontaneously combust and just start raising hell in my basement. I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. Triple H, you always gotta wonder, is this the last time we could see Triple H with that Undisputed Championship around his waist? That's always an option. That's what I said for Kane, and Jack Swagger frickin' won the thing. That's what I said for Rikishi. Rikishi did win. The NWO, it was the NWO's last time holding those titles. So, yeah, it's very possible that Mankind can win this thing. And Mankind sporting looks like a very new attire tonight. He sort of did reverse colors here. Let's get a better look on that. Oh, yes, it looks like Mankind is going very formal here tonight. He's got that white tie with a black shirt this time. Looking very formal. Looks like he's got the Doc Martens on. Those are gonna be pretty effective in wrestling this cage match. But Mankind, it's a very special occasion. It's his first pay-per-view, and actually second pay-per-view because he did wrestle at Extreme Rules in a dark match or something. I don't know. But yeah, Mankind, he's coming to play tonight. He's coming to represent. If he's gonna go down, then he's gonna go down looking spectacular, and yeah, that is what he intends to do tonight. But honestly, I think Mankind's gonna win. Just throwing it out there right now, I do think that Mankind is going to win. he's just been too good lately. And Triple H, he has seldom competed lately. We've seen him in the past 2 weeks, but other than that, he's only been in 2 matches since Extreme Rules. Mankind's been in like 50. But yeah, I think Mankind's got it here tonight. But it's gonna be a very, very hard fought battle by both these men. And the winner will truly be the worthy undisputed champion. Whether it's Mankind, whether it's Triple H. I gotta have just too much of this water tonight. I can't even. I'm probably not going to be. It's such a shame because the one night where like everything works with this stupid program, like tonight everything is just going right. Everything like this is probably one of my favorite nights, recording wise, because it's been a great pay-per-view, and it's been an awesome recording experience tonight. I shouldn't be like excited when I have a good recording night because that should just be every night. But it is a special occasion when something good happens with this stupid program. It's a very nice surprise. But anyways, Triple H is leg tripping Mankind and just crushing that quad right underneath the mass of Triple H's knees. I don't even know what I'm saying. I should just, from now on, I should just stop when I feel like it's going to get into a ramble. Now, Triple H quickly going to climb the cage after throwing Mankind over his head. And this is not the first time Triple H and Mankind have met each other in combat. Actually, in the Mankind, his one loss in his career so far came from the match that Triple H became the champion. It was a championship scramble, and it was Mankind, Undertaker, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, and Triple H. It was like 20 minutes long, and it was an awesome match. One of the best matches in S3 Gaming League history, I would have to say. And if not the best, arguably the best. But I don't know. I do have a list of like my favorite matches in history, and one of them, I'm just gonna do like a recap video. One of these days, maybe in like our 5th year anniversary, if I'm doing this for 5 years. I'm just gonna do like the greatest matches of all time, and that will probably be one of them. But yeah. Anyways, Triple H is big neck breaker on Mankind, and he's going up on that turnbuckle. We rarely see this from Triple H. What's he gonna do here? Nothing. That's why we rarely see it from Triple H, because he doesn't even do anything when he gets up there. But I feel like I was just about to say something important, and then I lost it. What was I talking about before? I was talking about favorite matches. I was talking about Mankind's one loss so far. He's never had a singles loss. He's never had like, that's kind of cool. He's never had a singles loss tonight. If Mankind loses tonight, this will be a first singles loss of his career. But he is facing a seasoned veteran. Mankind, this is his first year competing. Triple H has been in 17 matches. This is his 18th match. His record stands at something. I don't want to go look at it right now. That's the struggle about having all like these records saved on my computer. It's that excuse me. It's that I can't like go back and look at it on the computer. But what are you gonna do? Nothing. That's what you're freaking gonna do. You're gonna do nothing. You're gonna sit there and you're gonna like it. But Mankind is throwing Triple H's arm at the ground, and now he's pounding him in the face. And if you're wondering, by the way, why there's only blood at this pay-per-view and no other time is there blood ever, you could probably figure it out for yourself. Not that there's blood yet. Like, this is just like a random thing that I felt like bringing up. But what was I just gonna say? I was just gonna say that it's pretty obvious what happens. I turn blood off during the regular exhibition weeks because it just happens way too often in this game. Like, there's just blood every time somebody gets like somebody's head gets worked on. There's always just blood, and I feel like blood should be saved for special occasions like Extreme Rules matches, or you know, pay-per-view events like cage matches like this, matches with stipulations, first blood even. even though we've never seen one in the history of SG Gaming League. Triple H is just mocking Mankind now with his taunt. Mr. Sacco taunt. Triple H, he's never tasted Mr. Sacco, but looks like... Oh, and he just steals his finishing maneuver, steals that double arm DDT. Pinfalls are going to do nothing. Triple H is just stomping on Mankind. Mankind, he just easily gets up from that. He is not going to let him take his own finishing maneuver. And I thought he was going to do it right there, but no, it is a neck breaker. And Mankind, for the maybe second or third time in this match, he's going to try and climb the cage. Triple H, he's on a comeback moment. And, uh-oh, he's got it. Comeback. Triple H, how is he going to use this to his advantage? That is the question. And that's... I'll get into it later after this sequence is over. I think it's pretty much over. But I've always wondered why, like, what are they supposed to be doing when, like, they Irish whip them and then they get down and, like, just, like, bend over at their opponent? Like, are they supposed to be throwing them over their head? But they, I don't know, like, that's never been realistic to me. Like, whenever I see somebody do that, I'm always like, why would, like, in real life, why would they do that? I don't know. Just a quick little thing that I don't know if you ever realized, but, oh, Triple H is about to hit the pedigree on Mankind, and yes, he does hit it. Mankind is busted wide open. And definitely both these guys looks like are feeling the effects of this extremely physical match. Another big neck breaker. Mankind is flailing his arms, saying, no, please don't do this to me. And Triple H is climbing the cage now. Could this be a sad end to Mankind's, what do you call it, Cinderella story? I guess, as much as Mankind is not Cinderella. Uh-oh, it looks like he's going to give Triple H a taste of his own medicine. Or Mankind's medicine. I don't even know. The medicine that Mankind is trying to... Triple H was trying to give to Mankind earlier. I don't even know. Mankind double arm DDT. He's going to climb this cage. Triple H isn't moving. Mankind, you got to get up there, man. You got to get up on that cage. Mankind, he's farther than anybody's ever been. Triple H. Oh, Mankind kicks him away. Mankind. He is now on the... Yes, it looks like he's on the top of the cage. Triple H is groggy. Mankind. Yes, Mankind is out of this match. Oh my god, what a night, you guys. Mankind is our new undisputed champion of SG Gaming League. Oh my god, what a night. Last pay-per-view, if you guys remember, there were no title changes. In this tonight, new title changes all over the place, and they're all awesome. Jack Swagger, we saw defeat Kane. We saw Acolytes defeat the NWO. We saw, I think that's pretty much it. Mankind just beat Triple H. Oh, Mankind, the hero and the Doc Martens tonight. He is our new undisputed champion. The Cinderella story, it's just getting started. Mankind, he did what was his dream. He is our new undisputed champion. Alright, you guys, it is time for our second main event of the evening. It's going to be Brock Lesnar, World WWE Champion Brock Lesnar, taking on CM Punk. Now, there's really been this struggle lately between these guys, or between the Raw roster, pretty much. They want to find, we all want to find a worthy opponent for Brock Lesnar. Ever since Brock Lesnar's won the title, he's just been running roughshod over the WWE. Or over SG Gaming League, not the WWE. We are not in the WWE. We're in SG Gaming League. But his opponent last month, we thought Randy Orton was the top guy. He actually he beat, I want to say it was CM Punk and John Cena in a number one contenders match. Randy Orton beat those guys, and he faced Brock Lesnar, but he just got cremated in that Extreme Rules match. And actually, he was given a concussion. He's taken this past month off to just, nurse his head and try and get back into the fighting shape. But CM Punk made it clear that he was different than Randy Orton and different than all Brock's opponents in the past. He is the guy that is going to do this. He's going to win. He's going to beat Brock Lesnar. And he did this by showing he was worthy. He did that he beat all three members of Team Lesnar in a gauntlet match. Or not in one single match. He faced them in a gauntlet. He beat Kofi Kingston. He went on to beat Brodus Clay, and then finally he beat the debuting member of Team Lesnar, who would be Antonio Cesaro. All three of those matches, awesome matches. But CM Punk was successful in all of them, so that's how he earned his opportunity here tonight to face Brock. And after all that, CM Punk better get this win, because if he didn't, then all that was for nothing. And he is not the best in the world as he says he is. He is not the next WWE champion. He's been WWE champion before, former WWE champion, former longest reigning WWE champion in company history with 84 days. And he's looking to do it again. He's looking to become a two-time WWE champion. Only a select couple guys have ever been two-time WWE champions. And if CM Punk could be one of those guys, that would be awesome. I mean, he's already done it once. He knows how to do this, and I believe his first win came in Elimination Chamber last year. He won this thing, but or maybe not. Maybe. Oh yeah, he did. He did, because I remember who was champion at the Royal Rumble, but it was not him. So yeah, this is gonna be this is another one of my eagerly anticipated matches. Like, I was so excited. I'm so excited to watch this match, because I just want to see who the better guy is. I want to see if CM Punk is truly as good as he says he is. I want to see if he can beat this guy. He can finally dethrone Brock Lesnar. I mean, Brock Lesnar, he's been like the poster boy of this company. Very literally. His face is on the custom thumbnail for every single one of my Universe videos since this season has began. I mean, if that isn't poster boy, then I don't know what is. Brock Lesnar has had so many headlines in his career, so many big moments. He was a former two-time Undisputed champion, WWE champion. He's won at some of the biggest pay-per-views. He is just, there's not much more he can do in SG Gaming League. Well, I mean, there is more he can do, but that's not to be taken literally. There is more he can do. But he's won both of the world championships. He really has. And yeah, that is a bragging right. But now Brock wants to just hold it for as long as he can. He wants to beat CM Punk's longest reign. He wants to cement himself as the best SG Gaming League has ever seen. And obviously he is confirmed for next year. He will be competing in next year's season, which I can't wait for. I've mentioned it a couple times today. I'm very excited for next year's season. Trust me, you guys, it is going to be bigger and better than ever before. It is going to be better than this year. It's going to be better than 12. It's going to be better than anything. So I'm going to sneeze. God, excuse me. But, yeah, as I was going to say, I felt it there. I felt it for like 30 seconds before it happened. That was very unenjoyable. But, yeah, it is going to be... I'm going to release a video. It's not going to be on the Mind of Boss and Sol. It's just going to be like a video like what's... I don't know. I've done so many what's to comes. And, I want to do another one, but I want to... I'll just probably do like an intro of like what's happening. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just let you guys see. But it will be better the next year. There's going to be more diverse tag teams. That's one thing I'm going to say. More diverse brands, titles. One thing that I didn't like that I did this year, and that, I mean, there's still time to fix it, but is that I made, like, all of the tag teams are like real life tag teams. Like the Usos and Primo and Epico and the Primetime Players and the Acolytes and the MWO, Edge and Christian, those guys, they're all real life tag teams, and that is one thing that I'm definitely going to do differently next year. I'm going to make diverse guys. I'm going to make guys in tag teams that you never even thought of would make good tag teams, but they would. Last year I did that. Like, I was pretty good with some diverse tag teams last year, but not as much. This will be pretty much every tag team is going to be a diverse tag team, unless they belong in a tag team, like maybe the Shield or Jimmy and Jay Uso, except they're not even in the game next year, which is stupid. I'm gonna make them. Definitely creating the Usos. They deserve to be in the game. But I don't even think I'll make. I don't even think I'm gonna make tons of Funk a tag team, cause I don't really want to. I mean, I like watching them, but I'd rather see them with different people, to be honest with you. But that is all stuff that we can discuss next year. Anyways, we're getting back to this match. I'm not even like talking about them. This is the main event of our pay-per-view. And I'm not even talking about it. I'm going off on like a goose chase. I should save these goose chases for shows that it lags on, because right now it's just perfect. Brock's got the arm bar. Just to show you how perfect it is. Hopefully it's perfect. I think it is. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just gonna be like, keep in mind this is Falls Count Anywhere. I just wanted to mention that. It wasn't really hyped up very much. I didn't mention it all. I know we mentioned it last week on Raw. Brock announced that he wanted it to be Falls Count Anywhere. But yeah, that is what's happening. And looks like Brock and Punk in that collar and elbow. These guys have been going at it for like 8 minutes so far, and it is already. I mean, it's not a squash for Lesnar. Lesnar is, he is. Punk is bringing his A game tonight. It's been very, very back and forth. There has not been one competitor who's outshined the other. And Lesnar, it's like, just a couple elbows to the face. And Brock just clubbing blow, just taking CM Punk out. Keep in mind, you guys, I wanted to mention this before, since I've been doing these records. CM Punk, this is his 23rd match in SG Gaming League. That makes him the man with the most recorded matches in SG Gaming League history. Brock Lesnar is actually in second place with 21 matches. So CM Punk, he has the experience edge. He's stepped into that ring 2 more times than Lesnar has. But honestly, when they're that close, and yeah, I mean they've still been competing for the same amount of time. Like they've still been in it for a year and a half. So I mean it's not like there's that much of a difference. But anyways, Lesnar looks like he's getting up on the turnbuckle, and Punk, he catches him in midair. Oh my God! It looks like this is gonna be a boom GTS to Lesnar. This is insane. Punk can get the win. Just a 1 count. Or 2 count, whatever you want to say. They're the same thing. It was not a 3 count. But I'm not going to pretend like that wasn't enough to be a 2 count. Like it was like he had that much in him to kick out at 1. It wasn't. It's just a glitch. I've stopped getting excited about 1 counts. Looks like wait, what's that gonna be? Thought there was gonna be something significant right there. Usually when they do that, it's like a finisher or something, but Punk throws Lesnar on the outside. This is the first time they've really used this Falls Count Anywhere stipulation. But Brock just dumping Punk on his face on the outside, right next to the announcer's table. And Brock Lesnar looks like he's got it, and an F5 just tossing Punk right onto his face onto the outside. Looks like his forehead hit the cement right there. 1, 2, and 3. Brock Lesnar will keep his title yet another month. Wow, what a match. What a contest. Yeah, Brock, no one can stop this guy. Punk couldn't stop him. Orton couldn't stop him. None of the guys in the first Battle Royal could stop him. He's a monster. He is going to continue to be a monster unless we find some game competition for him. And that is going to have to be our focus in the next month or so, is just finding competition for Brock Lesnar. Because there's been none of it lately. No one is competition for this guy. But anyways, thank you guys for watching tonight. And Boss Stands Tall is out.